What keeps a mechanic from having a bad hair day? Car parts. Hi, my name is Alex Kaftagian, and I've chosen an automotive tech as my career choice. The reason why I have chosen that as my career choice is pretty much because my entire family is in the automotive industry, and I just pretty much been grown up to love it and to do it and to appreciate it. Um, I currently work for my dad as a mechanic, and I've been doing that for about like maybe 5 years, and I love it very much. Each car to me is like a puzzle, and I love getting puzzles done and getting them fixed and done. I love working with my hands and just that labor. Love it. So it's let me just start by saying we're gonna be talking about brake pads. I'm gonna be talking about brake pads, and it's very important to keep track of. Let me just start by saying that. So let me say it's always nice to have a friend that's a mechanic when you find yourself in a sticky situation with your vehicle. And so today I'm going to be a friend to you and teach you how to change brake pads. So let me just start by saying most vehicles on the road have metallic brake pads. In case you're wondering, these brake pads aren't just slabs of metal slapped onto metal. They're typically made of iron and copper, steel and graphite all mixed together. They pretty much mix it all together and bond into the pad material, which gives you brake pads. And so, good brake pads are pretty much what you want. And so, I have a photo of good brake pads. This right here is a good brake pad. You see this thick block? That's what you want against your rotors. If you don't have that, you're going to have a bad time. So, by going off that, when driving with bad brake pads, you feel a roaring sound when you brake, and pretty much what that is blank metal rubbing onto metal, and it's very dangerous at high speeds. So removing your old brake pads to change to a new, pretty much all what you need to do is um, change your rotor. Go to your rotor and take out the brake caliper. This right here is the brake caliper, and this is the brake where the brakes live. This is like the home, and these are your rotors. So what you gotta do, pretty much, all you take out 1 to 2 screws, take it out, and remove the brake pads, the old brake pads. When you remove the old brake pads, you will notice that they are very scrapped. It will look completely scrapped, and you'd be like, "Wow, how have I been driving like this? How am I still alive?" So, so you pretty much what you gotta do is just remove the brake pads, 2 brake pads for each side, front and back, and when you remove the brake pads, just place the new pads in the correct order from front to back, and then when you're finished with that, just put the brake caliper back on, put the wheel back on, pump the brakes 3 times, and then you're good to go. You're good to drive. So after disposing the old brake pads, it's very important to maintain your vehicle always, and check for bad brakes. Check for anything, tires, rotation, uh, oil level, everything. So by doing so, you can avoid many dangerous collisions and avoiding harming yourself, your car, and before it becomes too costly. So today we talked about your bad brake pads, your good brake pads, and how to change them, and what a bad brake pad looks like and what a good brake pad looks like. And hopefully you learned something today, and hopefully you can see why I chose a mechanic as being my career choice, because it's fun to work with your hands. It's fun to fix something anew when broken, and it's good to have that manly labor to just do for yourself every day and just help people out when they need it. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.